You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. The U.S. Senate has passed a $740 billion defense bill. It includes a provision to remove the names of Confederate soldiers from military bases. In the past, Trump has said he will veto the defense bill if the bases are renamed. Despite his threat, the bill passed with strong bipartisan support with enough votes to override the Trump veto. Kayla McEnany was asked today about this at the press briefing, and the boy's amazing. Trump is still defending Confederates.
Senate defense authorization bill, which passed by a veto-proof majority yesterday, and the House earlier this week also passed their version of the defense bill also by a veto-proof majority. And both of those bills contain mandates that the Pentagon rename these military bases, which are named in honor of Confederate generals. I want to ask you, does the president believe that his position, which we're all familiar with, it's helpful in terms of recruitment, specifically for African Americans? Explain how that position will help recruit African Americans in an all-volunteer military force.
The president stands with the American people. 56% don't want to see the bases' names changed. Where he stands is in a place where many soldiers who have lost their lives overseas, the last ground that they saw were these bases, and by changing their names, he believes that it is not appropriate that those soldiers who lost their lives to be told that the ground that they left.
I'm familiar with his position, and you just restated it very well, but I'm asking you specifically, how is this helpful for an African American who wants to volunteer for our all-volunteer military forces to go to a base that's named for a Confederate general that worked to still put and keep in place slavery, which impacted their ancestors?
Because the bases are not known for the generals they're named after. The bases are known for the heroes within it, the great Americans, black, white, Hispanic, of every race who have died on behalf of this great country. And 56% of the nation agrees with the president.
Must be a hell of a campaign strategy, Niambi, to run, hey, Confederates, keep going.
Yeah, I mean, you want to name your bases after a bunch of Confederate losers. That's the way to keep up morale in the military. I mean, we know this is a crock of bull. I mean, talking about the soldiers won't recognize the space. Why? Because it's not named after a Confederate general. None of the buildings have changed. We just changed the name. And we change names of things all the time without consulting the American people, just like we deploy federal troops to cities where they weren't asked for. So this idea that now all of a sudden we care about what the American people say is bull. I don't think a veto is smart at this point. One, because in this bill, this is the military salaries and benefits and other kinds of things. So if you're going to veto this whole bill over naming, I think this is a really terrible way to show yourself as being pro-military.
Rob, even Republicans in the Senate and the House know this is stuck on stupid. This bill passed huge numbers. Donald Trump does not want to have his first veto overridden by defending Confederates.
Or maybe he does. Look, this is what I appreciate about Donald Trump. I appreciate that he's making the choice very clear. When people tell me that they're undecided, like, what are you undecided about? Are you undecided about white supremacy? Are you undecided about keeping Confederates who are betrayers of the nation? Like, these are not people that you honor. Like, so he's making it really clear. Are you for secret police coming out in the street? Are you for or against that? Like, what are you undecided about? So I don't get so. He's making the lines really clear. You're like either for white supremacy or racism or you're not. And he's not allowing any room for anything else except that. So I appreciate him being so clear. And we need to make sure that American people reject that message and come out and say, we heard you and we have a response for you.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, folks, you're looking to check out virtual reality. What you can do is you get this Ceek VR headset right here, which allows for you to actually place your phone right in here. You can look at VR videos on Ceek's website, Ceek.com, or you can also look at any other virtual reality video, 360-degree videos as well. So they got this VR headset, plus you have these 360-degree 4D headphones, amazing sound. Gamers love these as well. So you got Bluetooth, you can use these for phone calls as well, watch videos, listen to music, you name it. All you gotta do is go to Ceek.com, black-owned company. Mary Spio is the creator, inventor of these. Ceek.com, use the promo code right there, RMVIP2020, RMVIP2020.
It's time to be smart. When we control our institutions, we win. This is the most important news show on television of any racial background. Y'all put $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30 on this and keep this going. What you've done, Roland, since this crisis came out in full bloom. Anybody watching this, tell your friends. Go back and look at the last 2 weeks, especially of Roland Martin Unfiltered. I mean, hell, go back and look at the last 2 days. You've had sitting United States senators today, Klobuchar and Harris. Whatever you have that you can bring to Roland Martin Unfiltered to support it, please do, because this information may literally save your life.
Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.